Alright, so this is going to be a Costco sale and review of these Chef Ramsay Wellington bites. Alright, normal price of this, $16.99. There was no sale, but I thought it would be interesting, so let's take a look. Okay, so you got tender beef and mushroom Duxelle, I don't know how to pronounce that, wrapped in a flaky golden pastry, okay, by Chef Ramsay. Net weight 30 ounces, 1.87 pounds, 850 grams. Keep frozen, perishable, alright, cook thoroughly, serving suggestion. Okay, so same stuff on that side, same stuff on that side, same stuff on that side, not really much to look at. Here's the best if used by. This was purchased on January 2nd, and it's good until April 24th, 2026. It's 2025 right now, so it lasts over a year and 2 months, almost a year and 3 months, okay? Take a look. A bite-sized twist on the iconic dish. Indulge in a delicious golden pastry crust filled with seasoned tender beef and a savory mushroom Duxelle. I don't know what beef Wellington tastes like, so I'll just tell you if it tastes good or not. According to my taste. All right, about 7.5 servings per container. Serving size is 2 pieces, 112 grams, 330 calories per serving, 24 grams of fat, 31%, 12 grams saturated fat, 60%, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 7%, 710 milligrams of sodium, 31%, carbs, 22 grams, 8%, 1 gram of fiber, 4%, 3 grams of sugars, includes 1 gram added sugar, 2%, 8 grams of protein, 19 milligrams of calcium, 2%, 1 milligram iron, 6%, and 268 milligrams of potassium, 6%. Ingredients are the dough made from margarine, okay, which is palm oil, water, soybean oil, salt, mono and diglycerides, annatto for color, calcium disodium EDTA as a preservative, artificial butter flavor, vitamin A palmitate. All right, and then there's unbleached wheat flour, which is wheat flour, malted barley flour, niacin, iron, thymine, mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. So I don't know why it doesn't say enriched wheat flour. It says unbleached, but that's enriched because they added all these vitamins to it. Okay. And then you got water, eggs, contains 2% or less of dextrose, salt, malt syrup, which is from corn and malt. Then there's meat and Duxelle sauce mix, which is beef, mushrooms, onions, contains 2% or less of cornstarch. Dijon mustard, which is distilled vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, spices, and turmeric. Then the seasoning is salt, brown sugar, spice, paprika, dehydrated onion, and dehydrated garlic. And then there's garlic, vegetable oil, which is canola and or soybean oil. There's cellulose, gum, salt, unsalted butter, which is pasteurized cream and natural flavorings. Then there's olive oil and black pepper. Wait, did I skip something? And then there's olive oil and black pepper. All right, there's egg wash, which is water, eggs, and salt. There's unbleached enriched wheat flour, which is wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thymine, mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. This contains egg, wheat, soy, and milk, so if you're allergic to those, be careful. You can see distributed by Golden West Food Group in Vernon, California. All right, if you have any comments, you can call them there. Made in the U.S. Contains a bioengineered ingredient. Okay. Here you go. We read that already. Cooking instructions. Air fryer 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 minutes. Line the air fryer basket with parchment paper. Spread Wellington bites in the air fryer basket and cook at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Flip bites and cook for another 8 minutes to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit and desired crispiness. All right, remove from air fryer and let rest for 2 to 3 minutes. For a conventional oven, 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Pre-oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Spread Wellington bites onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Cook for 25 minutes to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit and desired crispiness. Remove from oven and let rest for 2 to 3 minutes. Product will be hot. All right. And at Gordon Graham. Why is it Gordon Graham? Anyways, there you go. He has an Instagram. And there's the UPC code. Let's open this up. Man, we're going to have to... This is going to take a while to cook. There's a lot of preheating that's going to have to take place. So it looks like there's 3 bags of 5. So you got 15, right? Does it even say here? 7.5, 14, 15, yeah. Okay, so you got 3 bags of 5, so you don't need to cook them all right away. I'm gonna just put these, well, I'm gonna take them out of the box, and I'm just gonna put these in the freezer. Since I have a video, I'll know what they are, or I should know what they are, and then I can know how to cook them. Anyways, I'm gonna go preheat the air fryer and the oven, and I'll be back. Alright, so since there's 2 cooking methods, I'll probably just cook four of Gordon Ramsay's balls, okay? We're gonna pop 2 into the air fryer, 2 into the oven. The one thing with these, okay, so we have Gordon Ramsay's promoted whatever, that air fryer that he's been pushing. So let me show you here. The problem is, okay, the instructions here say air fryer 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at this. This is Gordon Ramsay's air fryer that he's pushing. This is the, what is it, Phillips or whatever. Okay, so this is the one. It's gross right now, but we're gonna be cooking it on parchment paper, so whatever. Okay, anyways, you see 360, next is 390. 360, 390. What do you want, Gordon Ramsay? Do you want 360 or 390? We can't do 375. So I'm going to do 360 because this air fryer, I've seen it actually crisps stuff up really well and it gets pretty hot. So I'm going to do 360. Alright, then we got the oven. This one isn't sponsored by Gordon Ramsay or paid, whatever you call. This one isn't like pushed by Gordon Ramsay. So this is the Gourmet one from Costco as well. Actually, I don't think the air fryer is from Costco, but yeah. Anyways, you can see we're preheating this to 450, so we're gonna have to wait for that. Maybe I should take the other stuff out. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I don't need all these trays in there. Alright, the air fryer is preheated and ready to go. This is not gonna fit much of this parchment paper. Oops, let's get rid of whatever that stuff is. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this smaller. Let me do that real quick and then I'll be back, and I'm gonna have to adjust the camera so you guys can see better. Alright, so I saw another video of someone cook these and he did it without parchment paper and that didn't end well. So make sure you use some parchment paper or something, otherwise it's gonna end up with a goopy mess all in your air fryer. Okay, we're gonna have to open this bag up. I guess you just gotta like puncture it. There's no tear tab or anything. And then we're going to put a pair of Gordon Ramsay's balls into the air fryer. Alright, and we're just going to cook them up. So let's go. Alright, so it said to start on one side for 10 minutes. So we'll set 10 minutes here. Okay, and then after the 10 minutes are up, we're going to flip them over and then cook it for another 8 minutes. Okay, I guess depending on the temperature, because, sorry Gordon Ramsay, I don't know why you instructed 375, but this is only going to 360 or 390. So we'll see if it needs extra time, but we're gonna start it at 10 minutes. We'll take a look when we flip it over. Okay, so there we go. Let's move on over to the oven. Alright, so the oven's been preheated. We're gonna put a pair of Gordon Ramsay's balls onto this parchment paper lined baking tray. Alright, we'll open this up. Ooh, it's hot. And we'll put his balls into the oven. Alright, there we go. They're in there. We're gonna wait 25 minutes. Take a look and see if his balls are nice and crispy. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, it's been just about 7 minutes. You can see one's already turning brown. Maybe I need to rotate it because I made one further in slightly. Oh, too much glare. There you go. Okay, so maybe I need to rotate this whole tray business. Let me do that real quick. I'll be back. Here you can see what it looks like. Okay, one definitely got way more cooked. Look at that burnt up parchment paper. It smells like those Pillsbury crescent rolls or biscuits or something. Alright, only 10 seconds left to go. And then after these 10 minutes, Gordon Ramsay said to turn his balls over. So we'll wait. And then we'll cook it another 8 minutes. Let's open this up. Uh-oh, his balls stuck together. That's not how I put them in there. Ow. Okay, let's see if I can... There we go. Alright. There we go. Flip them over. You see, we got, because the parchment paper held it together, it didn't fall through the grates. The dough right now is very, like, gooey. So if you didn't put parchment paper, it would fall through the air fryer grate. Alright, anyways. Now we gotta go ahead and start this up again. Another 360, I guess. And now we'll change it to 8 minutes. Alright. We'll let it go, and then we'll take a look when it's done. Are you sure, Gordon? We still got 13 minutes left, and those balls are looking pretty burnt. I don't know. I might have to take them out early. I don't know how brown we want these things. Alright. We'll see. Okay, look at this. I don't know if I leave them in the full 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes? I don't know. I mean, the parchment paper underneath looks fine, but these are looking pretty brown. They might be finished around the same time. Actually, oh shoot, it's in air fry. Oh my god, I did not want air fry mode. Now I gotta redo this test with baking mode. Alright, I gotta stop this test. I'm gonna do one ball by itself in bake mode. I didn't realize I put it into air fry mode. Sorry. I'll wait and let it cook the same amount of time as the other one. Actually, because the temperature is higher here, I should stop this one, huh? Okay, anyways, after air frying or baking or whatever, Gordon Ramsay said not to touch his balls for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't put his balls into your mouth until you let some time to rest. So we're gonna let it rest, otherwise it's gonna hurt. So give it some time. We're gonna start the regular oven mode now. Alright, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take these fried balls out because they're probably overcooked now. Give me a second, I need to set them somewhere. Alright, good thing there were 5 in there, so I already set it to 450, 25 minutes, and you can see we put that raw one in the center, and now it's actually on bake mode. My bad, I didn't notice it was air frying. I was wondering why it was burning and cooking so fast. So anyways, let's go to the air fryer. Alright, as you can see, the air fryer is almost done. Same thing as the other ones. Once it finishes its cook time, you don't want to touch his balls for another 2 to 3 minutes. Let it rest, otherwise it's gonna hurt. Here you go. You can see these ones kind of exploded. Alright, but the paper's not burnt. The other one, it did 450 degrees, so that's way too hot. Alright, so we'll set these aside on the plate with the baked ones, and then we'll let them rest and give them a try. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so here you can see the 2 air fried ones. This one I messed up and accidentally air fried it at 450 degrees in Fahrenheit, alright, in the Gourmet air fryer oven thing. And then here are the ones cooked in the Philips one that Gordon Ramsay sells. Or, I don't know if he sells it, but he promotes it. Anyways, here you can see the ones from there kind of exploded and they're leaking all over the place. So I guess maybe Gordon Ramsay likes his air fryer more. He got too excited, it exploded, right? Anyways, we're gonna wait for the other oven one to cook so that we have them more of a side-by-side comparison. Maybe I'll just try half of one now because it sat already for about 2-3 minutes. At least this one did. The other ones sat for a bit longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Let's see. See, this one got kind of crispy. I wasn't meant to air fry it so high temperature. So let's go ahead and break one open. Sorry, Gordon Ramsay. I just busted your balls. Here we go. Ah, it's burning hot. 2 minutes isn't long enough. Don't open that and eat it after 2-3 minutes. You probably want to wait like 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll let that one go. Maybe it's long enough for this because this is already busted open. So let's go ahead, I guess, and open this one and see the difference. Okay, so here you can see what it looks like. You got the beef and mushroom stuff in there. Okay, hot, steamy. All right, let's give it a try. Still really hot, but pretty good. The texture outside is like a nice crusted biscuit, like when you bake the biscuit and the outside, but the breading, it's a very thin layer. All right, you get a lot of the mushroom flavor. It has a nice chew to it. The texture of the inside is kind of like maybe like cream of mushroom soup kind of thing, but more chunks of like meat and stuff in it. Pretty good. I'll let this one cool a bit more, and then we'll try that one as well. Alright, let's try the other air fried one. It's had plenty of time to cool. The meat is very, has a nice texture. Chewy, but not tough. But it's like in small little chunks. Alright, let me let my friend try these, and then we'll go ahead and wait for the oven one. It's going to be about another 15-16 minutes, and another 2-3 minutes of waiting for it to cool. Alright, as you can see, it's getting close to 12 minutes now, and this one is just lightly brown, but the paper is still also burning like before, so we'll see. Will it be fine after 13 more minutes? We'll find out. Okay, as you can see, less than 5 minutes to go, and his baked balls are looking pretty brown and toasted already. I don't know if another 4 minutes, I guess we'll just leave it just to see if their instructions are accurate and what will happen. Because, yeah, if it says up to 25 minutes, then I would pull it out early, but we'll see what happens if you cook it to their instructions, because some people are probably going to set it to that time and just walk away, especially in the oven one where you don't have to flip it at all. You can see this one, it also busted open, so we'll see. It's forming like a butt crack. three more minutes and 42 seconds. Alright, it's been the full 25 minutes. Let's go ahead and open this up. It looks okay. It doesn't look burnt. We'll see what the bottom looks like. Let me pull this out real quick and I'll be back. Alright, so here is the baked one. You can see the bottom looks like almost like when I was air frying it and left it too long. You see that one? We're gonna have to let it rest, okay? Alright, Gordon Ramsay again said to let his balls rest for 2 to 3 minutes after it bakes. I'm probably gonna let it rest for like 5 to 10 just because last time it was super hot. So we're gonna let it go, alright, and then we'll come back to give it a try. It looks like it's probably gonna be very similar to the air fried ones. So here's the rest of the air fried ones. Still decent even after cooling down. Very good. Alright, we'll wait for that one. Alright, so it had plenty of time to rest now. Let's go ahead and break it open. It's probably still going to be steaming hot, and I'm probably going to have to let it sit a bit more. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. That's way too hot. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 to 3 minutes definitely isn't long enough to let it rest. You're definitely going to burn yourself unless you just break it open and let the steam out right away. I'm going to tell you right now, the feeling of this is not as crispy feeling. It feels more, I don't know how you would describe that, but it's not as crispy flaky. It's more like hard. So I'm probably going to say that air fry is better, but I'm going to wait to try it to give you that final conclusion. All right. But so far they taste pretty good. The outside again is very similar to like that Pillsbury crescent roll bread. If you were to like just peel the triangle out, not roll it up into a croissant, and then just bake it, it's very similar, but more dense. All right, and yeah, all right, we'll wait till this cools and then I'll give it a try. All right, I think it should be cool enough now that it won't burn my mouth to death. Let's give it a try. Way less crispy. Definitely go with the air fried method if you have an air fryer. I'd skip out on the baking one. Alright, it's faster to air fry, and it's, yeah, the only thing is you have to flip it once. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.